All right, so according to reports, it appears that Shannon Sharpe had his first court date, basically, um, where he's being sued for sexual assault by, a person that's like in their very early 20s. And it appears that this person is seeking $50 million damages, claiming that Shannon Sharpe, sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions. Now, basically, this person allegedly recorded Shannon Sharpe without his knowledge. Now, to me, based off where this happened at, Shannon Sharpe could seek to have um, those recordings admissible, because basically, if they were in California and this person recorded this person without their permission, they're not supposed to be able to record phone calls in California without their permission. But these incidents supposed to have happened in, I guess, Las Vegas. So I don't know how that works, but in California, you are not allowed to record somebody without their permission. That is against the law and is punishable by, jail time. But nevertheless, we'll just have to see what comes to this later on as far as that go. And I was trying to explain to somebody, but nevertheless, anyway, um, this person didn't show up in court along with their attorney, who appears to have a history of being what you would call a ambulance chaser. And for some reason, certain people then became fans of this dude, men, that is, and like 7A said, ain't nothing worse than a male feminist, aka a Captain Saberho or a simp. Well, it's a little bit of a difference between a male feminist and a simp and a Captain Saberho. So I'm not gonna put that in the same category, but it's in the same ballpark. But nevertheless, this person didn't show up in court. Now, Shannon Sharpe asked for a 45-day extension, so where they should have just asked for the case to be dismissed. But Shannon might have something up his sleeve in which maybe he's going to dig up some information on her, or maybe he plans on countersuing her. We all know this person ain't got the funds to take on Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is a millionaire. So this is a good look for him, as far as, basically preserving and protecting his image. Because at the end of the day, you had a few people that was going in on him, all of a sudden they turned on him. But at the same time, these the same people that don't have an issue with old ass bitches getting pregnant by dudes that's old enough to be their sons and shit. So, go figure. But it's always a double standard with women pertaining to these certain issues. They always contradict themselves, a lot of the times. But let's see what happens with this. I think this is a good look for Shannon Sharpe. I think this is a W, the first stages of a W for him. I think that he should have requested for this case to be thrown out of court based off the fact that the plaintiff or the attorney didn't show up. Maybe they felt like they just thought Shannon Sharpe was going to buckle and just say, you know what, here, how much is this going to cost for this to go away? I don't have 50 million to give you, but how about 5 million? How about 500,000? Which, by the way, out of that 500,000, the attorney could take up to half of that, and then not including taxes and et cetera, depending on where this case was filed at. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's your boy Town. I'm out.